Happy weekend to all. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'm back with another one. In today's video, we're just gonna go over the market, the broad market, and just give an opinion on what I currently see in the market. Yes, I've taken a break from all crypto related activities besides the live stream that I did yesterday with Crypto Princess. If you did see that live stream, if you want to see a live stream, be sure to check it out. It was yesterday, right? We talked about a lot, specifically the sentiment and the psychology of the market. But today I want to go over a few charts. I want to go over what I'm seeing on these charts. And of course, we're going to close it out with a Jasmy chart as well. So if you like these videos, guys, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and keep your favorite crypto and door-to-door entrepreneur inside the algorithm. Salute to the XEN community. Y'all been going crazy in the comments. Y'all went crazy on the live yesterday. I did see y'all. I am seeing the same people that kind of like Soft Shield, XRP, and Jasmy now gravitating to the XCN community. So I don't know much about that token, but salute for anybody that's been making gains with that project, right? I love the salute of success. But from the grand scheme of things of the total altcoin market, we are seeing lack of strength, right? The stock RSI here is on a downtrend, and we're just in a downtrend, of course. So we want to hold support here at this level here. We want to make sure that we do hold support in this descending triangle. Maybe we break to the upside, but there's a lot of weakness on the market, right? A lot of people on crypto Twitter is now, the sentiment from YouTube has now caught up with crypto Twitter. I think people are literally going crazy on crypto Twitter. Hawk Tour did a podcast, it got leaked, people bought the token, front run it, and people sold the token. So it's been ugly. And then we got Kanye going crazy on crypto Twitter, exposing a lot of celebrity grifters that's being paid to launch scam tokens. So just be safe out there, guys. I think the hopium here was this news, right? And we don't know if it's real news, fake news. Some people saying this is coming directly from the federal website here, but they did make a statement on the balance sheet. And I think what a lot of people are paying attention to is the last sentence here. It says, to ensure a smooth transition, the FOMC slowed the pace of decline of its security holdings in June 2024 and intends to stop reductions in security holdings when reserve balances are somewhat above the level that the FOMC judges to be consistent with ample reserves. So at some point, quantitative easing is coming. They didn't really say when, right? There's been a lot of like fake news out there with that people dropping a date, a time frame, but there's no time frame. All right, so let's just keep that clear. But this is foreshadowing that at some point we'll get QE, which I think the altcoin market needs. I said it yesterday in the live stream. Without QE, it's going to be the altcoin season that everybody wants to see. Most likely won't happen. It'll be more an altcoin season where you have to be chasing narratives, right? Bouncing narrative to narrative, right? Last month it was AI. This month it's RWA. Maybe next month it's gaming, and we just keep rotating these narratives until we finally head into the bear market, right? So market is just crazy right now. I would pay attention to the few things like the Bitcoin chart, right? People or getting euphoric again, but we're not out the woods yet, guys. We still have this double top screaming out at us on the weekly. Clear as day, a double top screaming at us. Of course, we didn't break the neckline here, which is sitting at around 93,000. As long as we can hold that, you know, that'll be positive, right? Because that'll start a trend to the upside, which we need to get to our trend line to the upside here, which is crazy, right? Because we did wick down below 93,000, but we quickly wick back up. If we can close the week above this neckline, that's bullish. If we close the week below this neckline, which is this green line here, 93,000, that's bearish, and there's a good chance that we can come back to retest the PLC, which is around 70,000. PLC stands for point of control, right? It's the support or structure that we built and turned, well, the structure that was resistance that we turned into support. So we'll just have to see how that plays out. The total 3, as I stated, is showing the same downside. But the thing that kind of like is screaming weakness in the market is the fact that the job data that we got, it came out as expectations, or maybe a little bit lower than expectations, but it seemed like the stock market still didn't like that, right? The XHB, which is the home builders market, is on a downtrend, and it's now below our 25-day EMA, which has served as our magnet. It went to retest it, but couldn't regain support here, which is bearish, right? And then you see this stock RSI cross trying to come back to the downside. Best case scenarios here is we get a inverted head and shoulders pattern on the XHB, and we break back to the upside, breaking out of this downtrend here, which would coincide with the potential QE around May or June, which would be a conflict of interest, because many people want to say, I'm selling in May and going away. What if we get QE, right, in May, right? And I said this in the Discord, this market has been just do the exact opposite of what everybody is saying doing, right? That's been the theme of this market. If you just did exactly the opposite of the sentiment or what everybody else has been saying to do or what not to do, you probably serve very, very well in this market. But you can see here, in my opinion, best case scenario would be a inverted head and shoulders here, or a triple bottom. You can call it whatever you want to call it. Triple bottom here. And then around March and April, we see this XHB bounce back to the upside. These are weekly charts, so they do take time to play out. We are still getting rejected here on our trend line with Coinbase, right? Coinbase is another, you know what I mean, stock that you can kind of like use as a you know what I mean, an example of which direction that the market wants to go. MicroStrategy also has been going crazy with Bitcoin, but you can see here it's, you know, currently it's in a downtrend. It's in a downtrend, and the stock RSI is still bearish, right? It's not giving us no confirmation at all that it's ready to go to the upside, right? The hopium here is that it's still above our 25-day EMA magnet, but it looks to want to retest it as the stock RSI is capitulating, guys. So a lot of weakness in the market. Bitcoin dominance is going up, which is, you know, bearish for altcoins. But I'm interested to see how this market looks, you know, towards the end of February, right? Because we don't have a FOMC meeting here. As far as Jasmy goes, we're here at the trend line. We need to make a decision, guys. The hopium here is that the stock RSI crosses and gives us momentum to the upside, and we see those buyers come in and with volume and push us back above our 25 EMA, which is around 2.5 pennies. We need to get back above 2.5 pennies. It's kind of, I don't know if we can get to it at the end of this week. If we do close this candle below this red line, that's bearish for Jasmy. Unfortunately, that is bearish for Jasmy, but the whole entire altcoin market is bearish, right? So it's not just Jasmy. The hopium here is that we can get some new buyers at the trend line. Whales come in, step in, smart traders, smart money step in at the trend line, and we start to put in a lower high, and the trend continues, right? That's pretty much what you want to see. But will that happen? All right, will that happen? We don't know if it will happen. Let's just go back to Jasmy so I can show you guys exactly what I'm talking about here. Go here and bring this up. So you see the trend line there, right? You see we got our trend line here. What we're looking for is a bounce off this trend line, right? We got it here. We bounced off the trend line, went up and put in a higher high, right? Can we get a higher low here and get in another higher high, which will put us somewhere around 5 cents? That's the hopium. That's the hopium, right? The hopium here is that this is an opportunity for people to buy into these dips. There's been a lot of people saying that these altcoins are almost near bear market lows, and that is true. There are altcoins that are near bear market lows, and who knows with the dilution in the market if they ever come back. Will we? So the question is, right, and I'm gonna leave y'all with this because I don't want to make this video too long. This is the question I want to leave you guys with, because it's uncertainty. It's uncertainty in the market. The market doesn't like uncertainty, right? But in hindsight, will we look back and say Trump token was the biggest top signal, right? I want to know in the comments from everybody. I need everybody to comment in this video the percentage of which you think that this is the top, right? Is this is a 20% chance that this is the top? Is it a 75% chance this is the top? Is it a 10% chance that this is the top of the market? I'm working to check the sentiment, so I'm asking this question. I need everybody to comment. But that's pretty much it, right? The news here, right? Besides the bullish things that's happening on a fundamental basis, is the fact that we could potentially get quantitative easing somewhere down the line in Q3. I don't want to give a time frame. You can go check out the Fed's website itself, and maybe you can create your own time frame. But at this point, liquidity rules, and liquidity is going to be the only thing that can save our altcoin season. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.